Hello people, my name is Alok and today in this video again we meet up here. I am going to talk about how many mocks did I take to crack CAT 2024, and also I'll be giving you all the pro tips. Why should you take mocks, how should you take mocks, and how should you do the analysis. So this video is gonna be very special for all the people who are going to write CAT 2025. Let's get started. So the first question is why you should take mocks. I mean, there are people who might feel that I do not need to write mocks and I'll be able to perform well in exams. But what I feel is you need to simulate the exact environment that you'll face in the exam, because in exam, suppose you know a question but you're not able to answer it in the time limit. Say if you have 3 minutes or 2 minutes time for a quant question, and if you know this concept is not striking, or maybe there's a calculation error, answer is not coming. So these are the scenarios that are very unpredictable and it can happen on the exam day as well. So what you need to do is you need to replicate the exact situation, and you need to see, okay, how should I behave when I am writing a mock. So if you are in a battlefield and if you're not ready, if you are not readied yourself for different scenarios, you might just fail, and you might not form up to your fullest potential. So mocks does three things actually. It will help you simulate real world examples, like real example environment. It will help you strengthen your strengths and weaknesses, and it will also help you track your progress over time. So mocks are very important, right? Now the next question will come up is when should I start taking mocks, because I have not completed my syllabus and I am halfway through, or maybe I have not even started. So what I would say is there's no time to okay, after 3 months of preparation you can start writing mocks or something like that. We are already in June right now, and this is the best time to start writing a mock. So what you can do is you can just pick up a paper and write a mock. And what that will help you do is you can just know your strength and your weaknesses when you do that. If say you'll score very horrible because you're not prepared, right? But that is the start of something. Don't take that marks to your heart, and then don't feel, okay, I got 60 percentile or I got 50 percentile, because that is the start of it. Just see it as a journey, because you had to do this start someday, right? And that day can be today only. So sit and write a mock, and if you write a mock right now, you will get an idea of how the CAT exam is, what is the scenario, how the timer goes on, how the sectional changes after 40 minutes. So that is something that will help you to navigate through the sections and take a feel of what exam is. And now, because we are talking about mocks here, I have an important news to give you guys. Actually, iQuanta is giving a free mock, and iQuanta is having one of the best mock portals. I tried the mock portal and it's doing good. It has some smart AI analysis to track your performance. It will give you complete roadmap also for your coming months, and the best thing that it does is give you WhatsApp access to their dedicated channel. So what you guys can do is you can just come up with your do the registration there, and you can be a part of the WhatsApp group. And the top performance in the mock are also going to win a chance to win prizes like iPad, AirPods, laptops, and more, like worth of 50 lakh rupees. So you can just go and sign up in the free mock, because thousands of people will be joining in there, and you will be able to know where you guys are standing. So you guys can go and take iQuanta mocks, free mock. Okay, next question would be, okay, I wrote a mock and now I have to analyze it, because writing a mock is just, I think, 40% of the job done. 60% is left, where you are analyzing the mock and you are feeling, okay, how should I analyze it and what should be my strategy? Because if you do not analyze and leave the mock there and you take another mock, there will be hardly any improvement. So what I used to do is I made an Excel sheet where I made 3 columns for VARC, LRDI, and Quant, and I used to track question by question, right? So for VARC, say I used to track passage 1, passage 2, 3, and 4, and then the VA questions one by one. So what I used to do is now I would make columns and I would say, okay, if this was correct with confidence for every question, or correct but less confidence, incorrect, I knew the concept but it was close, some calculation error, or it was a close option, got incorrect, and one that I had absolutely no clue, absolutely incorrect option. So I made 4 categories for every question and I used to categorize it. So for the ones where I used to do silly mistakes, or close incorrect options, I used to mark them red, and I used to see I do not have to do this mistake again, and I have to be very careful. So the next time when that kind of question comes up in exam, I am very much cautious. Okay, I have to be. I don't have to do this incorrect again. And some questions which are, I did not know the concept. Those I used to mark and I have to keep. Okay, these concepts needs revision, or I'm not very confident about it, or I haven't read it. So that is how you do the strength and weakness analysis in the mock tests, right? And not only that, I would also write, okay, this is a probably a question that should not have been given so much time. Say suppose if I gave 5 minutes of time to some one question which actually had to be done in 2 minutes, so maybe another question ka time I have given to this question, and it I lost 3 marks there. So time wise also analysis you do, and what you do is then you bring in all the questions. So what another thing you do is, after you have just written the mock, sit with the paper again and solve all the questions one by one which you could not solve, right? And in that Excel sheet you can just put it, okay, this was a doable question but I could not do, this was a question that had to be left but I could not leave, this was a question where I had to put in more effort in the concept so that I can revise it and do it again. So that is how you should gauge your mock. I think analyzing a mock will take more time than writing a mock. Writing a mock is just for 2 hours, but analyzing will be of 3 to 4 hours, maybe also more than that, but that is very important. How many mocks should I give overall? Next question. I think you can just start by giving one mock per week, because one mock per week, and then you can analyze and work on your strengths and weaknesses right now. After August, you can just pace up a bit, because you have 2 months of time, so you have to also cover your portion as much as possible. But do keep writing mocks every week, because that is what will make you feel close to CAT. If you do not write mocks for a longer stretch, you'll start feeling, okay, even though I'm studying very much, I don't know where am I starting. So taking a mock will give you the feel of CAT every week, And after August, you can just space up and write 2 mocks per week. And maybe in the October, you can just start writing mocks when you're done with the syllabus and everything. So that is how I think mock strategy should be. All the best, guys, for your preparation. If you want any other tips, suggestions, or any doubts you have, just write it down in the comments below, and I'll be very happy to answer them. That's all, guys. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.